everybody. I hope y'all are doing well today. I missed you guys yesterday. I'm so sorry I wasn't on. I was kind of on the busy side. Had a lot going on. And by a lot, I mean I was just tired. I went to bed early. Ooh, okay, so I'm actually trying to figure out what I want to do with my hair because I know I'm going to color it one of those colors. So the next time you'll see me, it'll probably be blue or green or purple or something. And what I kind of wanted to talk about, I should have got something to drink, and I have nothing to drink in here. Oh well. But one thing I have been working on the last few days is I started a TikTok. And you guys have been asking me about starting a TikTok for like forever. And I was like, I don't think I would be a good fit. And so I finally downloaded it. It took me forever to make an account because I just kept having all these blocks. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so am I not supposed to make one? Or is it just, are you just blocking me from doing it, universe? Or is it just not for me, right? So I was like, okay, let me try one more time. And if it goes through, then I'll go with it, right? So I make one and it goes through just fine. I don't know what I was doing the other times. Probably, old people and stuff like that. And so I end up making my TikTok. And I'm like, okay, I have an account. So let me start watching videos, right? And there was a page that asked me what are my interests. And I ended up backing out of that page and not being able to find where it was. So I couldn't really go back to it. So I just typed in paranormal, right? And so I started watching some of the paranormal stuff and I'm like, I'm not feeling this at all. Because a lot of the stuff I was seeing did not fit my description of paranormal. In other words, a lot of it looked fake. A lot of it looked cheesy. And, I know it's October when I'm recording this. But I know it's October. But I'm getting a lot of, hey, let's do it because it's October type vibes from it. So I'm like, okay, well, let me find something else. So I look up, I must have came across a video of a portal or some guy having a portal in his house. And I'm thinking to myself, I've seen stuff like this before. I've seen it before, but not on video. Like I've like, for example, the Berenstain Bears. I remember having those books growing up, and I remember both it being spelled both ways, EIN and AIN. So as far as remembering if there was a one or the other, I was a kid. I didn't really care about the spelling of it, but I do remember the mom having like a little blue bonnet, and I remember they were doing adventures and stuff like that, and I just remember they were some bears, right? And I think they showed him pulling up like a small portal, and there was like an Alexa or something on his bed. I thought it was pretty neat, and I sat and I watched the whole thing. But the craziest part of that video, I don't know if you guys saw it or not. I just hit the like and kept scrolling. The craziest thing about that video is out of one of his windows, you could see cars parked like in the parking lot, right? But if you go into his room, which is literally one door over out the same window, you should still have the same view. It's the same view of the parking lot. That car is no longer there. And I'm like, wow, I've actually seen stuff like this before, but it was at a relative's house. And I remember it distinctly because every time I would go into this specific room, doorways always make me feel weird. I don't know what it is. And when I was younger, I would crash into doorways all the freaking time. And the only thing I could think to myself as to why I would always crash into doorways is because the wall moved. My words, okay? This is what I would say to myself. The wall must have moved. And when I first met my husband, I don't know what it was, but it was like every time I had to go either into a room or I come out of a room, I would always trip on the doorways or crash into the wall right next to the door. So I don't know if it was me being pulled energetically one way or the other, or if it was something to the effect of, okay, maybe I am entering and exiting portals. You know how you go into one room and then you forget what exactly you're going in there for, and then you go back the way you came, and as soon as you do, then it's like, I'm getting my car keys, or I came up here to get a glass of water or something like that. Now, a part of me has attributed it to, maybe I'm just getting older or something like that, or maybe it's just whatever. I don't know. But at the same time, it's like, I've seen it happen to young kids. I've seen it happen to people my age. I've seen it happen to people that are older, right? So I don't really know what that's all about. But I'm finding paranormal TikTok is interesting. Now, of course, I did watch some of the ones with the figures and some of the ones with other things happening. And I'm like, okay. And what I'm noticing now is that I have come into contact with what they call witch talk. And the only thing, I don't have a problem with witch talk at all, right? The only thing I'm noticing about witch talk is that none of this information is new to me. And I mean that because a lot of this information has been said or done a few times in my upbringing. Like some of the spells that people have given, I've seen already, or I've experienced, or I've done already. And it's like, people didn't know this stuff. However, I've heard in my family from certain relatives that this one is a light witch, this one is a dark witch, this one is not a witch. They're just a regular person. You are a light witch. I've been told I'm a light witch, and I don't know what that means exactly. And my mom has shown me certain marks on my body that mean certain things. And I'm like, I don't know any witch stuff. But at the same time, it's like some of the things that I experience or that I go through, it doesn't make sense to normal people. So when I'm explaining, or what I will be explaining on my TikTok, is pretty much all the stuff that I'm experiencing. Like, I'm not going to piggyback off of what somebody else says, because 9 times out of 10, I'll watch their video and they explain stuff and they're like, oh my God, I think I'm so weird. And I'm just like, no, you're not weird, but yep, you're right. And then I swipe, and then I see something else super familiar, and then I'm nodding, yep, that's right, swipe. And it's like, whoa. But I feel like the more I'm watching all this stuff, the more I literally start to feel like a grain of sand on the beach of life. Put together all the beaches on all the planets you could ever think of, and I feel like a grain of sand because of how much stuff there is, right? And so I say all that to say, it's like, I love the internet, because the internet is a wealth of information. It's a wealth of disinformation as well. And I've seen quite a few y'all can't be serious moments on there. Now, as of right now, I only have maybe 4 videos on my TikTok, because I'm still a baby at TikTok. I just started, and I recorded a video today in this outfit. So if y'all, hey Reese, I recorded a video today in this outfit with this hair. Hello, fro. Yes, I got my 70s fro going on. I'm trying to have a little bang, because what I'm gonna do, y'all, it's not shiny or nothing. This is probably just water, or you're seeing my gray hairs. Hi Drake, come on. Okay, let me go get something to drink, because I was just saying I don't have anything to drink, and I knew you were gonna come for me. See, this is, I'll be right back. Matter of fact, I already had one. It appeared in my room, so now I have water. Look, see? Are you one of the ancestors? Because I promise you, this was not in here. And then I turn around and bam, it's right there. Okay, so if you're just joining, I got my big old mug of hot cocoa. Okay, you know, it is kind of getting kind of cool outside, so that does sound good. Now, I don't drink hot cocoa or anything like that because I don't like chocolate. So if I ever get stuck on an island and the only thing there is to eat is chocolate, I'm just gonna starve, because I'm not gonna make it. So you can have it all. You can have all the cocos, all the candy bars, all the. One of my coworkers got me a Ghirardelli basket. And I know she loves me, because those things are expensive. And it had all this beautiful different chocolate things of Ghirardelli. It was red, and the jar that it came in was like a glass bowl. It was so nice. But I gave it to my kids because I don't like chocolate. And of course they destroyed that basket. But I did attempt to eat a corner, and I was like, nope. Nope. But yeah, if you're just joining, I was saying that I made a TikTok, and I started by looking through paranormal TikTok, and some of that stuff on there, you guys, they cannot be serious. They cannot be serious. Especially somebody like me trying to look, and it's like somebody imitating somebody else. For example, if I decide to imitate Beyonce or something, I'm just picking Beyonce because she's an easy one. If I decide I'm gonna be Beyonce to a bunch of people that know Beyonce up and down, and I go like this, and I'm like, woo, and then they judge me on how Beyonce I am, you can understand the comments that they would give me and tell me that I'm nowhere close to Beyonce, right? That's me looking at paranormal TikTok on some of those videos, because some of those are not authentic at all. And I mean, not even a little bit. And it's blatantly obvious to somebody like me. But to, normal people, it's something cool. Ooh, oh my God, that looks so scary to look at, right? Now, other videos that don't really seem like it's a lot, like, for example, poltergeist videos. In some of those videos, I see a whole lot more going on than other people would see. Ooh, what's happening behind me? Oh, some kind of commercials or something. And I have now stumbled into Witch Talk. And Witch Talk is all the people that pretty much are like witches, psychics. I'm just gonna do this for everybody, because some of them are very good And some of them don't know what the hell they're doing. It's obvious, even though they have really good demeanors and energies. And some of them are babies and beginners. Now, me, I am not a witch, as far as I know. But a lot of the stuff that I was coming across, like I said before, is stuff that I've seen a lot of in my family already. So like I said, I would look at something, they would explain it, and I'd be like, yep, that's right, swipe. Somebody else, they'd explain another spell or situation, I'll be like, yep, that's correct, swipe. Somebody else, they'll talk about a part or something. Ooh, my ears just got hot. Ooh, swipe. No, for real, my ears just got hot, y'all. Ooh, I might be on to something. Somebody's talking about me. All right, so listen. Shout out to Witch Talk, because a lot of that stuff I'm familiar with already. Now, when I say a lot of this stuff I've seen, I mean as far as my family members have either done some of this stuff already or have mentioned it to me as I'm growing up. Like I said, my mom has told me, not necessarily my mom, but my grandma's sisters, brothers, uncles, cousins, nieces, they've told me things that I'm now seeing on Witch Talk today, and I'm like, whoa. Now, my mom has shown me certain marks on my body, and she said, you would be considered a light witch. And what that means is, well, at least to me, in my opinion, a light witch or a light worker is somebody that would work in the arts of healing or positive affirmations or uplifting or something in the realm of light arts, or what you think light would mean is that. Now, it was a birthmark that she pointed to, but I have at least 4 birthmarks, but the one specific one she pointed to is on my leg. Like, the biggest one I have, y'all probably seen, is on my babies. So if on one of these streams, if you see me and you see something brown over here, yes, my whole boob has a birthmark. So it was pretty popular when I worked at Hooters, but I'm being very modest today and you cannot see her. So there's that. But as of right now, I only have I want to say about 4 videos on my TikTok. And the first 3 is me talking about what it's like as a clairaudient. Now, there are a lot of clairsenses out there, and a clairsenses is basically your paranormal or otherworldly ability to pick up things that are not of the living plane or our plane of existence that we're in right now, the one that you're looking at me from, right? In other words, I can hear and see things that are either not alive or adjacent to us, ghosts, S-walkers. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. Definitely shadow people, seen plenty of those. Have a few of them that pass by from time to time. Just paranormal things. I would like to learn about other stuff, but at the same time, I feel like a part of me already either knows about this stuff but never had a name for it, or I'm already familiar with it but just didn't know exactly where it came from. So there's that. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna copy anybody. I'm not gonna try to be like anybody, because that's just, everybody on TikTok now, you could tell they have their own quirks and stuff like that. Me, I like to look around. If you are new to my channel and you see me wiggling and doing all of this when I'm talking, that's just, I don't know what that is. I probably have adult ADHD or something. I don't know. It's just how I communicate. And my mom called me and she was like, oh, I watched one of your other videos and I think you're very, very cool, but you just fidget too much. And I'm like, you've known me how long? And you just now noticing that I fidget a lot when I talk? Who sent you? Where is my mother? I feel like Cardi B. That's suspicious. So, yeah, I do wiggle around a lot when I talk. I don't know what that is. It's just something I do. I do have a story time on my TikTok. I only have part 1, and then I did part 2 today in this outfit. So if you are gonna follow my TikTok and you see this outfit and this hair fix and you see it at a later date, it's because I recorded it today. Now, I have told this story before on one of my older videos. I don't know which one it was, but you might be familiar with the story. And it's the story of the time that my bed got moved as a child, and I don't know who did it. Let's see. I did have a really cool dream last night, and I was excited to write it down because I had so much fun, and I feel like there was some tea being spilled in my dream. I told my husband about it, and he was like, oh Lord. And it involved his best friend and my cousin. Now, to give a little bit of tea on that, one of his best friends fell in love with my cousin at first sight. His best friend is a guy, my cousin is a girl. And we invited the best friend over to my people's house because it was like Thanksgiving or something. He was having a rough Thanksgiving, so we said, you know what, forget all that over on your side. Come to our house. Come chill with us. And when he saw my cousin, it was like the heavens parted. And here comes my angelic cousin floating towards him and the birds. And he was in love with her, basically. And he made the mistake of giving my auntie, her mother, his palm to read. Now, my auntie reads palms like there's nobody business. And when I told y'all about my auntie reading palms, she successfully predicted how many children I would have and the exact gender of all of them. Of both me and my husband. And she was absolutely correct, because at the time I only had one. And he was young. He was like 3 at the time. He's like 16 now. So this friend has been around us since the beginning of me and my husband's relationship. And so he was in my dream with her, and he had his arm around her, and they were very much in love. And he looked like he had just won $1 million because he was just infatuated with her. And I was, doing my dream stuff, and I just so happened to see them. And I told my husband about it. He was like, oh my gosh. And then that same day, my husband gets on, I think they were playing Call of Duty or something. And I hear the friend on the headset. And I told my husband, I said, tell John. His name's going to be John for this video. Tell John I said, hey. And my husband's like, nope. Nope. And John's in the headset, Call of Duty, PlayStation Online. You know what you do. If you're a gamer, you know that online talking, that if you're a real gamer, you know what goes down on the headsets on Call of Duty or any online game. So he was doing his online thing. And I said, oh my God, tell John I said, hey. So, I think I might share I might share that dream on another stream, because that dream, I've never had so much fun in a dream before. And I think it was because I'm not even sure if it was lucid dreaming, but long story short, I was a spy and I was running from other people, and every time they thought they caught me, I would slip away somehow, and each scene was different. So it was so fun. And then when I woke up, I was like, darn it, I did get away. So I feel like if I go to sleep tonight, they might come back for me. So y'all wish me luck. Let's see what else. I'm gonna try to get better with my videos on TikTok, and I'm gonna post some of them to my Instagram, but my TikTok is gonna be mostly for my paranormal stuff, and my Instagram stuff is gonna be mostly for my apparel and my clothes and stuff. Good luck. Thank you. So yeah, I must say that I am enjoying witch talk. I am enjoying paranormal talk. I'm enjoying learning about different things. Like, I've seen a few videos on how to defend yourself. I've seen a few videos on Tai Chi, which I love. I'm starting to get more into Tai Chi. But I also know that these knees of mine have a limited lifetime warranty on them. So some of these poses I cannot get to like I want to, because my knees aren't as strong as I would like them to be. So I have to exercise to get to my knees. And I found TikTok that teach you how to dance. And when I mean how to dance, apparently I feel like my ancestors, y'all know I'm still waiting on my ancestry test. I sent that off the very end of September. So maybe in a week or so, I might get my ancestry results back. But I feel like my ancestors were not twerkers. I feel like they were not booty shakers. I feel like they were not these hip hop dancers. I feel like my people were not that, because I have the coordination of a baby deer. a freshly born baby deer. Yeah, I showed y'all my dancing games that I had on Xbox on the Kinect, and I wish we still had the Kinect, because I would be flailing and huffing and puffing, because Just Dance is not doing justice with me. And I learned a trick from a young lady. I don't know her name. I just hit the like and I kept scrolling. She taught you how to, I guess, booty shake with a lanyard with some keys on it. And you put it on the back of your jeans, and then you make the keys swing. So I'm going to try that, and I hopefully don't knock myself out in the process. So I'm going to attempt that and see what happens. And that's what I'm learning from TikTok for right now. So yeah, I know I'm going to be talking a lot about the paranormal things that I have experienced. I'm going to talk a lot about the things that I go through as a clairaudient. I'm trying to find a clip from Knock Yourself Out. Yes. Because the keys are supposed to swing in a helicopter behind you, and if you stand up too straight, you can knock yourself out in the back of the head with them keys. Or if you don't do it right, you can hit yourself in the back or in the legs or something the wrong way. And I'm not trying to die, but I'm gonna try. Maybe I should try it with something softer. Maybe I'm gonna try it with a long sock and a ball. Maybe a tennis ball, and see if that'll work. Y'all wish me luck. Oh my gosh. I do have a lot of ideas of stuff I'm gonna try to put on TikTok, but I've noticed that some of the videos, like the last video I tried to upload, I had to do it like 5 times. Oh my gosh. So I feel like certain things I am starting to notice now, because I have started this TikTok. But oh, and if y'all are wondering what is my TikTok, it's the same thing as my Twitch, my YouTube, my Facebook. It's all the same. Vid Game Chick. I'm lucky enough to have a unique enough name to be across all the platforms. But yeah, I have the exact same thing. So if you just search on TikTok and look up Vid Game Chicks, you're gonna find me. I don't know if I have any followers. I think I have like 2 or 3, probably, maybe the most I can think of is probably 10. I'm grateful for every last one of them. I don't know if anybody has looked at my videos. I don't really know how TikTok works. I've just been watching the videos, swiping, nodding, or disagreeing, and keeping it moving. I do want to see if there are any palm readers on there, because I got some stuff going on. I'm not going to show y'all my palms, because, you know, y'all might be like, oh my God, hold on, let me stop and pause it. So I'm going to keep my hands all wiggly and stuff. And I'm going to look up numerologists and see if they have numerologists on there, because, yeah, I've been seeing the heck of a lot of numbers lately. The most interesting one I've seen sevens. 7777. I've been seeing a lot of 7s lately. Normally I'll see 1111, or I'll see my birthday 1221 or 2112 somewhere. But I've been seeing 7777 lately. So that, and I'm going to try to get my son to look up what does it mean if you start seeing SPI blank 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 RS everywhere, because I've been seeing those too. And if you're wondering why I did that, is because I have animal phobias. And so I don't want anybody trolling me and tagging me in pictures of something I have a phobia of, because that's very mean and people are like that. So hey Menace, welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. I was actually about to end it because that's all I had to talk about now. That is like my favorite, y'all. I kid y'all not, that is like my favorite sound alert outside of RAR. Those are my favorites. So if y'all want to spam them, if it'll let you, be my guest, because it's like a happiness booster for me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so wish me luck on TikTok. I don't think I'll be trying any of the witch talk thingies, because 9 times out of 10 they're already familiar to me, or I'm not going to attempt something, open a box that I'm not ready for just yet. I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm going to talk to my people when I'm asleep and ask them, is that the right thing for me to do? Is that the right path? But the more I've researched and looked at some of this stuff and read the comments, the more I literally feel like a baby grain of sand in the beach of life. So it's pretty vast out there. And just know, you guys, half the stuff that these people are talking about, I can say there is truth in almost all those statements. Almost all of them. with that being said, I hope y'all have enjoyed this stream. I thank y'all so very much for your time. I'm gonna put this on YouTube later if you're watching this on YouTube.
Hello, motherfucker.
Ooh. That's not supposed to scare me. See, I done spooked myself, y'all. Alright, anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all so much for watching. Until next time, gamer babes.